What's good, ladies and gents? I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to check out Aave V3 because we can see they've got a lovely bullish tweet right here. It's time to get testing as Aave V3 has officially been deployed on the Ropsten testnet. Join us and the rest of the Ethereum community in testing the merge to activate testnets in the UI. Toggle the testnet mode switch as seen below. So this is super bullish. We know we've already got many different protocols deployed for V3, such as Harmony, Avalanche, and Polygon, and it's nice to see this finally happening. Aave has lost a bit of price structure recently. It's back under $100, but it's exciting to see this. So as you can see, we're on the Aave dApp right now. The testnet mode is activated just like that, and we can see, looking at version 3, the V3 market's available. We've got Ethereum, Arbitrum, Avalanche, we've got Ethereum Ropsten, we've got Avalanche again with Phantom, and then we've got Phantom, Harmony, Optimism, and Polygon. So it's interesting to see Optimism is already deployed. Well, V3 is deployed on the Optimism network already, because this is a project that just came out of nowhere and recently sparked, and it makes you wonder, does Vitalik Buterin have anything to do with this? Because it makes me curious as to why they didn't choose other layer 1 infrastructure projects just yet. So looking at Aave Price, we're hovering below $100. We're down 5% on the daily time frame with a market cap of 1.3 billion. Still pretty good rank at 45, so we're a medium cap project. Looking at a $1.3 billion market cap, it does make us wonder, what could we actually potentially come to in the future? I mean, the all-time high was $8 billion, and we had a very, very low market cap once upon a time of way below 50 million. So if you think about it, we did over 1000x already, or 1000%, shall I say. But what's interesting is, yes, we can absolutely see a 10 billion, even $20 billion market cap for Aave in the future. So let's also just skate over some quick news. Global Bitcoin adoption to hit 10% by 2030, Blockware report. This is really nice because it shows us how early we are. If we invest today, we're still extremely early. There's a nice little chart here, as we can see, the percentage of global population using Bitcoin plus Bitcoin supply issuance, and we're just right here. So people are expecting a lot more people to be using blockchain over the next 10 years or so. Even 10 years, this forecast here, you're pretty early in terms of mass adoption. Even by 2050, you're looking at around an 80% mass adoption. Of course, there's going to be limitations. Some countries do not have the infrastructure, the facilities, the education to have easy access to technology and Bitcoin and education. But with everything becoming Web3 and mobilized, it should very much be a possibility in the future. So this makes me extremely bullish. What's happening with Aave at the moment? Well, on the macro scale, we have effectively put through a higher low. As you can see, it's just like that. We have put through a higher low, but it doesn't mean we're not going to break lower and still see $50 price level. But what's more important at the moment is looking at the daily time frame and the falling wedge that we're putting through right now. Typically, this is a bullish pattern where we've seen continuations to the downside, and we're expecting a bullish reversal to break out to the upside of this falling wedge right here. So if we were to break out to the upside, we take the depth of the wedge, the swing low. The price target would take us up to around $115. I do think we'd see rejection on this $112 level of resistance. Now, if we did lose support on the wedge, as you see this particular level here where we have tapped down multiple times, we've had many attempts at around about the $92, $93 level, we'd probably see continuation and fall short to about $90, where we've got these wicks over here. So it's a good area of support to look out for. We're not oversold on the RSI, we're not overbought, we are just simply waiting for that particular bullish reversal. And even if you look at the consolidation pattern right here, it's another falling wedge. As you see, it's a wedge within a wedge, so we're just waiting for the breakout to the upside. Hourly time frame looking a little bit oversold, leaning towards a lot of selling pressure, so maybe we are at least going to get a bounce soon up to this $96 level. If we look at the Bollinger Bands as well, it does say that going long right now is a good potential position. We'd probably come up to around the 20-day moving average, which should take us to about $95 over the next few hours, is where I see Aave potentially going for this particular project. The 20-day moving average, of course, is something good to look at on all time frames. 4-hour time frame especially, where are we with the 20-day moving average? So we're pretty underextended here on the 20-day moving average. So I would probably say that now is a good time to effectively get some Aave tokens. If you did want to grab some Aave today, you can use the link down in the description below. Head on over, get yourself some Aave in the next 5 minutes, because I do expect a pump to the upside. You see, last time we were below the Bollinger Band right here. You get this little drop, you see an increase, we're back below, so we're waiting for another increase in price, and every single time we're getting that increase with the Bollinger Bands. They're quite accurate. You see this drop here? Bang, straight back through. So let's use this as a buying indicator for now. I think it's a good level to potentially get into Aave. The bullish factors is that we're below the lower ribbon on the Bollinger Band, and we're also trading within this falling wedge here, which is a bullish reversal pattern should we see the breakout to the upside here for Aave on the 4-hour time frame. If we look on the weekly, what sort of targets can we expect for Aave over the next few months? Well, we're sitting tight at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands again. Usually each time we're at the bottom of that band, we get that pump to the upside. So it would be nice to see us come back to the 20-day moving average at around the $134 level would be quite realistic for Aave. If we were to look really, in the future, some of the realistic price levels to be exploring, I suppose, would be around, we need to get back to $200, $300, and $366 before we can get super bullish. But I do still think we're going to have a long-term crypto winter, trading in the ranges between $61 and $113 before seeing more continuation to the upside. A big phase of accumulation and supply, where basically the smart money is gobbling up all the cryptocurrency on a lovely discounted price, whilst all the retail investors are being shaken out of their positions, getting impatient, getting bored, shall we say, and basically giving up on their journey, their crypto journey. The long-term insight is invalidated. So fear and greed index today, what's going on? Well, we're sitting at 13, so extreme fear does linger in the market again. Why is this a good thing? Because with crypto, usually when you scoop up the extreme fear, you are rewarded. Like over here, March 2020, we saw the COVID crash. We exploded. Then we had, of course, Terra Luna FUD around here. So we're back in a similar situation. We had an extraneous event create capitulation in the market, and extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried, which could effectively just be a buying opportunity in itself. Make sure you also head into my Discord channel, by the way, guys. I've got like 300 people in there at the moment, so do say hello, because everyone is very much like-minded individuals. We all want to make some wealth out of crypto. Crypto bubbles today, just give it a little refresh. Bitcoin is 1.7% down on the weekly market cap. ETH is also 2.3% down, so we're losing that 30k support again. It's just constantly pugilistic dancing around these 30k level barriers, very psychological level. I still think Bitcoin wants to come down to its 200-week moving average. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe, like, comment. I will be staying here through the entire bear markets. Bye for now.